Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming our guest of honor and speaker, Councilor, retired Police Lieutenant Colonel Rosalino June Ibay Jr.
Thank you, Sir Jonathan Villamor, sir. My brother with different mother. Maraming salamat sa pakilala sa akin. Siya daw akong na-amaze. Actually, hindi na po ako ngayon presidente ng alumni. Ngayon ng bago. So, bago po ako siguro first of all, I would like to acknowledge them and thanks for inviting me, particularly to our District Director, Police Brigadier General Arnold Abad, sir. Maraming salamat po. And his command group. Siyempre, nandito din si Police Colonel Emil Umibay, sir. Isa din sa brethren ko. To the uniform personnel, non-uniform personnel, to the officer, senior officer. Ang dami ko pong nakita dito ng mga senior officer na mga naging boss ko. Sa 2008, Maringal, mga mate, good morning. Sa mga brethren, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, kay Bishop, sir. Tama po ba, Pastor? Magandang umaga po at maraming salamat po sa pag-invite sa akin. Paano ko ba i-welcome yung sarili ko? Welcome back to me. Tama po, 28 years. Siguro, every time I've been a guest speaker for any institution, I always give this story na alam naman natin there is no perfect institution. No? A story of servants and his master. Isang istorya ng isang master at isang servant na kung saan si servant ay almost half of his life was served to his servant at siya na lahat nakakaalam lahat ng pamamalakad. Even nung newborn baby pa lang yung anak niya, iniwan niya na because he want to serve his master. But times come, he was decided to retire. Pumunta siya sa kanyang master at sinabi niya, Master, gusto ko na po mag-retire and I want to back to my family. Malaki na yung pagkakautang ko sa kanila. But the thing is, please, Sir, Battalion Commanders, please give them tikas pahinga.
Ingat! Ha!
Pakibigyan mo na din po ng, ng paluwag para na makapagpahinga.
Ano?
Yun, no? Hindi pa pala ako nakakalimot. So, pumunta siya sa kanyang master. At ang sad thing is, his master his refused. I don't know kung anong reason. Isa lang dun kasi nga alam niya na lahat. Pwede siyang magbatas, pwede siyang magsarili. But yung master niya ay napakagaling at napakatalino. He gave two choices. The first one is he will not let at lahat ng pagmamayari ng master niya mapupunta sa kanya until the end of life of his master. So, ibig sabihin, si master gusto lahat. That is the first. The second one is he will give three advice. The first advice is, upon your road, don't shortcut your way. The second one, upon your road, don't make things that can bring you in trouble. The third one, don't make decision where you were angry. He was sad, but he really missed his family. He must to decide. Kaya naging decision niya, pumunta sa pamilya niya. So madalit salita, wala siyang nakuha. Only his salary. Pero yun ang desisyon niya eh. Bibigay mo pa naman, hindi niya pa nakikita yung paglaki ng anak niya. So, ibig sabihin, umalis siya. Upon his road, may nakasalubong siya. Amang, saan ka papunta? I'm going to Western. Yan. And this is the shortest way. Na-realize niya at naisip niya yung payo ng kanyang master. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya sumunod. Dumiretso pa din. The second one, gutom na siya. Alam niya yung naipon niya is para lang sa pamilya niya. Nakakita siya ng tinatawag na honesty store. Dito. Tama ba ako? 2019. Yes, alam mo mga senior yan eh. Pwede naman siyang kumain doon. Kumain talaga siya at hindi siya magbayad. But the thing is, naisip niya ulit yung payo ng master niya. Don't make things that can bring you in trouble. Diba? Hindi alam nung isang dito, may CCTV. Ano nung iba? No. Hanggang sa nakakating na siya sa kanyang tahanan. Unang bumungad sa kanya, ang kanyang asawa na may kasamang isang lalaki. Bago isarado yung pinto, hinalikan ni lalaki ang kanyang asawa. He was so angry. Gusto niyang pumatay. Pero, naisip niya ulit yung payo ng kanyang master. Don't make decision where you were angry. Nagpalipas siya ng ilang minuto hanggang sa mawala yung galit niya. Saka siya ulit kumatok sa kanilang pintuan. Alam niyo kung ano? Sabi ng kanyang asawa, nagbukas pa yung lalaki. Anak, magmano ka sa tatay mo. And one thing may pinadala pala sa kanya yung master niya. Isang box. Isang box na napakagaang at sabi, this is my token to your family. Alam niyo kung ano din? Mga title ng lupain na gustong ipamahagi din sa kanya. So what is the wisdom of that story na? A wisdom is about humility, sacrifice. A wisdom katulad sa mga PO1 natin na masyadong nagmamadali. A wisdom na tayo bilang uniform personnel na galing din ako ay kailangan respetuhin ang bawat kasamahan mo. Kasi alam mo kung bakit? Isang pagkakamali ng isa, pagkakamali na ng lahat. Pangalawa, 10 man ang gawin natin, isang bad things or trouble ang magawa natin. Wala na lahat yan. And the things is, last, control your emotion. Humility is the best power. So, hindi pa yan ang speech ko, binigyan ko lang kayo ng madami sa 28 years na service ko. Madami na kaming pinagdaanan. Actually, si Sir is 1996 din, di ba sir? Ako po is 1996 din. So, siyempre, gusto ko din kayong pasalamatan. No? Nasaan yung resolution? Ano na? Okay. Ang resolution na to ay pagpapasalamat ng lungsod ng Maynila, particularly ang ama ng Maynila, ang ating mayor, si Mayor Isko Moreno. Hindi ito ordinansa na may parusa, kundi resolusyon na may puso. Isang pagkilala na ang kapayapaan ay bunga ng sakripisyong hindi palaging nakikita. Serbisyong tahimik, ngunit kailanman ay hindi maliit. Please, Mr. MC, to read the resolution coming from the 13th Sangguniang Panglungsod, siyempre headed by a presiding judge, Vice Mayor Chi Atienza.
Republic of the Philippines City Council, City Manila. Regular session number 44, 13th City Council, resolution number 14, series of 2026. Resolution commending the uniformed personnel of Manila Police District under the leadership of Police Brigadier General Arnold E. Abad for their professionalism and exemplary action in providing security coverage that contributed to the peaceful and orderly observance of the Feast of the Black Nazarene, Jesus Nazareno, and the Translacion Procession in the city of Manila, held on January 9, 2026. Whereas the Feast of Black Nazarene, that is actually annually observed every 9th of January, draws millions of devotees to participate in a religious procession that is called Translacion. Whereas the said religious custom of Translacion, which literally means movement or passage that commemorates the transfer of the holy image of the Black Nazarene from the Recoletos Church in Intramuros to Quiapo, Manila, have been recognized and accepted as one of the biggest sacred spiritual feasts in the country. The city of Manila recognizes that during mass gatherings of this magnitude, the foremost duty of government is to secure not only the devotees, but the general public as well, so that the people may safely exercise lawful assembly and religious devotion, consistent with public order and general welfare. Whereas the Translacion on January 9, 2026, that lasted more than 31 hours, had been recently proclaimed to be as the longest procession ever to have been celebrated, since its initial practice more than 400 years ago, thus requiring extra magnanimity, patience, endurance, and responsibility that the uniformed personnel tasked with the maintenance of peace and order during the said religious activity. Whereas under the able stewardship of Police Brigadier General Arnold E. Abad, the men and the women of Manila Police District, one of the officers mandated to carry out the weight of the enormous responsibility of sustaining orderliness during the said sacred event, had shown and manifested tremendous endurance, uncompromising posture of readiness, operational vigilance, maximum tolerance, professionalism, and respect for religious activities, reinforcing the expectation that every uniformed officer stands not merely as an enforcer of law, but also as guardian of dignity amid the surge of human devotion. Whereas the uniformed personnel of Manila Police District had inarguably exhibited commendable and exemplary actions during their service in 2026 Translacion that lead to a successful and peaceful conclusion. Whereas the Sangguniang Panglungsod finds it fitting and proper to formally commend those who in silence and service kept their post while others pray, and those who choose discipline when fatigue sets in, so that the city may safely fulfill its long-standing traditions while maintaining protection for life and property. Now, therefore, be it resolved, as it hereby resolved by the Sangguniang Panglungsod of Manila, to commend the uniformed personnel of Manila Police District under the leadership of Police Brigadier General Arnold E. Abad for their professionalism, discipline, and exemplary security coverage that contributed to the peaceful and orderly observance of the Feast of Jesus Nazareno, Black Nazarene, and Translacion activities in the city of Manila on January 9, 2026. That the city of Manila expresses its gratitude to to the MPD for its operational readiness, coordination with proper agencies and stakeholders, and its approach to crowd safety and public order during the city's most demanding annual events. Resolved finally, that copies of this resolution be furnished to the Manila Police District, the National Capital Region Police Office, the Philippine National Police, the Office of the Mayor, and the other concerned offices of their information and appropriate action.
Actually, pwede kayo mag-download. You can use that to your promotion. That is Resolution 14, 2026. So yan ay munting pagpapasalamat sa amin, signed by the Mayor. Hindi lang nabasa, copy parnis ang DILG dyan at Malacanang. Nagpadala kami dyan. So, allowed me to read my speech. Alam ko, medyo napapagod na kayo. Today, we do not merely speak with the history. We speak for the purpose. We do not only recall the past. We draw strength from it. You are new as Manila's finest, the proud member of the Manila Police District. Men and women, we stand every day at the frontliner of the service in the heart of our nation. To wear this uniform is not easy. I know that. Alam na alam ko yan. It's mean waking up while the city is asleep, standing firm while the others step back, and choosing duty even when no one is watching. Manila is not a city of street and building. It is the city of dreams, struggle, faith, and hope. And every corner of great city, you shield to stand. Throughout changing times, reform, and challenges, you carry on. With the creation of the Philippine National Police, you accepted the highest calling. To serve not to force alone, but with integrity. Not with authority alone, but with compassion and humility. When the millions gather in the moment of faith, such as during Black Nazarene Translation, it is you, your discipline, patience, and courage to protect both life and devotion. Your strengths become orders, your calm become peace. Remember this, a police officer is not measured only by rank medals, but by lives protected. Trust earned and fear replace hope. You are not just enforcer of the law. You are guardian of humanity. Partners of the community, an example to be next generation. Stand tall in the moment of doubt. Be firm in the moment of danger. Be compassion in the moment of weakness, especially when it is not easy. Because when Manileño sleep peacefully, when the children walk safely to school, when faith is practiced without fear, it is because Manila's finest stood their ground. May you continue to serve with the courage in your heart, honor in your action, and love for what people you vow to protect. Muli, mabuhay ang Manila Police District. Let's make Manila safe again. Let's make Manila great again. And let's make Manila Police District finest again. Muli, maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Honorable Councilor Ibay, for your inspiring and meaningful message, which continues to strengthen our commitment to service. As a token of sincere gratitude and recognition of your valuable time, I request our District Director with the command group for the presentation of plaque of appreciation. In grateful acknowledgement and appreciation of his invaluable support and contribution, this plaque of appreciation is presented to Honorable Rosalino P. Ibay Jr. A token is also presented to our guest of honor and speaker, Honorable Rosalino P. Ibay Jr., Councilor, District 1, City of Manila. Once again, our heartfelt thanks to Councilor Ibay for sharing his time, wisdom, and continued support to Manila Police District. And with that, let us now join in singing the Awit ng Maynila, to be followed by the PNP hymn, PNP Lingkod ng Bayan.
katahimikan, PNP lingkod ng bayan, kriminal aming kalaban, mamamayang paglilingkuran sa bayan at mamamayan. PNP ang inyong sandigan, integridad, disiplina at kasanayan, gabay sa tungkuling alay. Maka-Diyos at makabayan, makatao at makakalikasan, sa tungkulin aming karangalan, ihandog ang isang buhay. Batas ay patutupad, pantay-pantay para sa lahat. Walang mayaman o mahirap, ang dulot sa bayan ay galak. PNP, mamamayan, magtulungan, kaayusan, katatagan, ating kamtan. Kalakalan o unlad na tunay, kapayapay ating tagumpay. Maka-Diyos at makabayan, makatao at makakalikasan, sa tungkulin aming karangalan, ihandog ang isang buhay. handog ang isang buhay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our ceremony for today. Once again, this is your Manila Police District. Hatid sa inyo ang bagong PNP para sa bagong Pilipinas. Serbisyong malinis, tapat at nararamdaman. Maraming salamat po at magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Before we leave the formation, sirs, may we invite everyone to please join the photo opportunity to commemorate this. Dito lang, sirs. Officers, requesting officers to please step forward for the photo opportunity, sirs. Officers po, all officers, please come forward for the photo op. Okay, everyone, please find your place po. Ready? Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. Last po. 1, 2, 3. Clap. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Punta lang ako. Sir. Halika po. Dali, nag-ipay si sir. Isa po. Kaya. Bisa. Thank you. 1, 2, 3 mo lang si sir. Okay po. Sir, patay ko rin. Oo, nice.